Today we're taking a look at the Santa Clara 148 versus Pepperdine match, which is happening on Saturday, March 6, 2021, and giving you our betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. A spot in the WCC tournament semifinals will be on the line when the Pepperdine Waves take on the Santa Clara Broncos on Saturday night in Las Vegas. Pepperdine earned the number 3 seed and a double bye in the conference tournament with a record of 11-11, 7-6 WCC, including a 90-84 win over the San Diego Toreros as a 4.5-point road favorite in last weekend's regular season finale. As the 7th seed, Santa Clara did not get a bye but has won its tournament game each of the last 2 nights, including an 81-76 triumph over the Pacific Tigers as a 3-point underdog on Friday to improve to 12-7, 6-5 WCC. These teams met recently on February 20th, with Santa Clara winning 86-82 as a 3.5-point home underdog to snap a streak of 3 straight wins for Pepperdine in the long-played series. Santa Clara won for the 3rd time in 4 games as they knocked off 6th-seeded Pacific in the second round of the tournament. The Broncos improved to 12-7 on the season with the victory, and they look to maintain that momentum here. Against the Tigers, Santa Clara trailed just once in the game, at 4-2, and used an early 15-6 run to take a 9-point lead in the game. The Broncos led by 16 at the half and by as many as 19 in the second half. Santa Clara survived a late cold spell as a 17-point lead with 5:55 to play was trimmed to 5, but Pacific simply ran out of time. The Broncos shot 55.4% from the field, including 7 of 16 from 3-point range, and went 12 of 16 at the line to Pacific's 5 of 5. Josip Vrankic led Santa Clara with 24 points and 5 rebounds in the victory. The Broncos put up an average of 69.6 points per game on the season, putting them 222nd in the nation in scoring offense. Santa Clara collects 36.4 rebounds per contest while dishing out 12.4 assists a night on the year. The Broncos are average on the defensive end, ranking 178th in the nation by allowing 70.2 points per contest this season. Josip Vrankic leads the team with 15.2 points plus 8.1 rebounds per contest on the season. Keyshawn Justice, 11.3 points, 5.2 rebounds, is one of 2 other players scoring in double figures this season for the Broncos. Christian Carlisle, Jalen Williams, 11.4 points, Jalen Bediako, Guglielmo Caruso, Miguel Tomley, Jordan Williams and DJ Mitchell are critical pieces of Herb Sendek's rotation. Santa Clara is hitting 43.5% of their shots from the field on the year. The Broncos are drilling 5.6 threes a night, but the team has connected on just 31.6% of their long-range attempts. Santa Clara has been struggling at the free throw line as they stand at 6. The Waves were hoping for a better record with a high level of talent on the roster, but at least put a stop to a 3-game losing streak with a win at San Diego last weekend. Pepperdine was in command early with a 41-26 lead late in the first half following separate runs of 11-0 and 14-1, and San Diego ran out of time for a comeback despite a late flurry in the final 3 minutes. Colby Ross led the Waves with 27 points and 8 assists, while Jan Zedek had the best game of his career with 26 points on August 10th shooting from 3-point range off the bench. It was a dominant performance for the Pepperdine offense, which shot 55.6% from the field, 12-22 from 3, and 18-21 from the free throw line. Everyone understands what is at stake and the guys are all in a good headspace, Ross said to the Pepperdine Graphic. We have 3 tough games, but it is 3 games that if we compete well and make good decisions then we will have a chance. Pepperdine finishes the regular season at 12-7-1 against the spread, although it has lost outright as a favorite twice recently against Santa Clara and Loyola Marymount. Overs are 9-10-1 for the Waves, with 3 of their last 4 games going under the betting total. The Waves have enjoyed a prolific offense, ranking 67th nationally and scoring at 76.1 points per game on shooting splits of 53.3% from 2 and 33% from 3. Opponents are scoring 74.5 points per game against the Waves, while shooting 54.6% from 2, a bottom 30 mark nationally, and 27.4% from 3, which ranks 4th best in all of college basketball. Ross, who is one of the best players in Pepperdine history and currently ranks 7th all-time on the WCC scoring list, leads the Waves with 18 points and 7.5 assists per game. Kessler Edwards was also named first team All-WCC with 16.6 points and a team-high 6.6 rebounds per game. Starting forward Keane Chukwuka has not played in Pepperdine's last 4 games with an undisclosed injury, and it's unclear if he will appear in the WCC tournament. Guard Robbie Heath entered the transfer portal earlier this week after averaging 4.1 points per game. The bottom line, what to bet on this game? The Pepperdine Waves, 10-11, are 4.5-point favorites as they look to stop a 3-game losing streak when they visit the San Diego Toreros. Pick ATS, Waves, minus 4.5. The model projects the Waves to win, just as DraftKings does, but the model favors them by slightly more points, 6.5 to 4.5. Pick OU, under 148. In this game, the model projects a total, 146.2 points, marginally lower than the DraftKings over/under, 148 points. I recommend to place your bet on Pepperdine, as for my prediction is Pepperdine will win 76-70 for San Diego. Predictions are calculated by a data-driven algorithm, raw power score, that ranks head-to-head matchup results within a closed network of games. Prediction confidence is determined by the delta between each team's raw power score. The Waves' average implied point total this season is 2.3 more points than their implied total in Saturday's game, 78.3 implied points on average compared to 76 implied points in this game. So far this season, Pepperdine has outscored its implied point total for this matchup, 11 times. The average implied point total on the season for the Toreros, 77.6, is 5.6 more points than the team's implied total in this matchup, 72. This season, San Diego has scored more than this game's implied total of 72 points 2 times. Implied totals are projected point totals for each team based on totals and spreads set by sportsbooks. Pepperdine snapped a 3-game skid by earning the victory over San Diego to give them a little momentum heading into the conference tournament. The Waves improved to 11-11 overall and finished the regular season with a 7-6 mark in WCC action. Against San Diego, Pepperdine trailed by as many as 7 in the first half but regrouped by closing the first half on a 12-2 run to turn a 2-point edge into a 12-point halftime advantage. The Waves didn't let their lead drop below 6 the rest of the way. Pepperdine shot 55.6% from the field, including 12 of 22 from 3-point range, and overcame 17 turnovers in the victory. The Waves also overcame allowing San Diego to shoot 53% in the contest. Colby Ross led Pepperdine with 27 points and 8 assists in the victory. Anyway, we reached the end of our video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, push that notification bell, give us a like and a comment. Stay tuned and stay safe. See you on the next one.
so deep.